Happy Saturday to all. It's all a happy motherfucking Saturday. Not bad. Let me put some more Hey, what's going on, Tip? Top of the morning. That just kicked me off. I'm back on up. Hope all is well, though, bro. What you been up to? Man, just trying to stay out the way. That's about it. Trying to stay out the way. Um, I just figured out, or not figured out, really just learned how I can transfer my DMV, the title, and pay my bills and shit online. So I gotta do that shit on Monday. We'll go from there. Fucking clowns. You look at Google Maps to look for areas you might want to travel to. I haven't looked on Google Maps, but I have a pretty good idea. Um, I'm definitely gonna check Washington out. I just want to make sure they got, campgrounds and shit. Or not make sure, but find the right one. Gotta excuse the water spots on the mirror. I didn't dry off the. I washed the van and didn't dry off the mirrors and the windows. Me and Steven up in Washington. Yeah, hell yeah. Washington, Oregon, That's why I think I'm gonna do a travel channel. I'm gonna do a travel the internet like that channel. I could like I'll be able to accept donations. I might even need them. I might even need them on that channel. But it all depends like on it like when I leave because Erica sent me some good information on being able to get you know the shirt printers and shit like the screen printers and shit. So I'm gonna look into that and if I can you know mount them motherfuckers in whatever vehicle I get, then I think that's the route I'm gonna go. And just take online orders, do shit like that, and just travel. What kind of shirts? Well, all kind. Like I'll take orders, but my main focus is gonna be like on different designs of targeted individual type um, shirts. That's gonna be like my main, and I'm gonna make them kind of like well my excuse me, it's legitimate. You know my hopes are to make them kind of like stylish and shit to a point to where like even people who aren't targeted individuals will buy them, and they'll have like the you know where you can go like www dot targetedindividual.com or some shit like that. I just gotta figure out you know a kind of a decent way to put it, but yeah man, that's what I'm gonna look into. But I'm gonna do everything. Like if somebody has a special order or something, and I can fucking, you know, get it done, I'm gonna do it. And with that type of shit, like screen printers and shit, like I don't even have to, you know, I would, but I'm just saying, like that's not the only route I can take. Like I could pull over on the side of the street and just bring out the machine and shit, hang up some examples, and fucking, you know, people would stop. Thought about you and everybody was getting put away in prison, capsules, and gates. Yeah, shit like that. See, that like that's a good idea. Like that's like that type of shit. Hey Rose, top. Well, it's not top anymore, but good morning to everybody. Hey, what's going on, Coffee Dicks? Yeah, every day, every fucking day, man. I was even I was looking online and fucking you know, like, well, OfferUp, not, I guess you still call it online, but like there's this app called OfferUp, and I was looking at it, and this dude got like five, I believe it's like five Coca-Cola machines. And he says they all work and everything, and he only wants 700 for all fucking five of them and shit. Like that shit, like if you, that would be dope if you could. If I wasn't targeted, like I would definitely try and get that shit and just go out to different apartments and contract fucking, you know, contract a little space, like get some type of fucking pay rent to put the Coca-Cola machine in that shit. Like that's guaranteed money. Like that's guaranteed money, fucking no work at all. Except maintenance and shit. That's like the only expense you have to pay is maintenance. But like that's damn near 100% profit once you make your 500 back or 700 back. Not much, just some snacks. Hell yeah, eating some snacks. Oh, not much, just got some snacks. That's what's up. No forest in San Ho. Nah, it's no forest out here. I mean, if you look off into the distance and shit, not that way. This way. You can see like some little hills and shit way back there. That's the best they got out here. You're not gonna find no fucking no forest and shit. Like some of the creek areas. I guess there's Guadalupe and shit. It's more, I wouldn't say forest like, but you can hide in some bushes and shit, I guess. It's not no forest, but it almost has like an artificial jungle look to it. Hey, Ross. Hey, Mo, you made it. I tried to. They've been notifying me that I'm getting notifications now that from you from Discord. I'm just not able to tap into them. Like at first, I was able to send you messages and shit, like, and I just couldn't look at your messages. But now that just bounced me off. Fucking bullshit, man. I gotta talk to T-Mobile, man, because fucking I paid them like they get paid money. Fucking, the money they get paid is for fucking service and shit. Like they should, like if they're gonna be charging motherfuckers for service and shit, like there should be no type of interceptions, and they should be able to ping whoever's fucking intercepting on the fucking phone. Like if there's somebody fucking tampering with the phone, they should be able to, follow that signal. it's beautiful for the most part every day. It's beautiful every day. It's just the people. It's just the people. The people can turn a day into so. That motherfucker with the Camaro cut me off. Or that fucking Mustang. Son of a bitch. Going to send you a video on the answer. Try sending it to my email because I'm getting emails now, man. Don't send it Discord because I'm definitely not gonna be able to get a Discord or Messenger. I might get it, but I think the for sure way to get it is through my email because I've been getting my emails on time lately. Knock on wood. I want to speak some bullshit into existence. Yeah, strangely stumbled across you, nephew. You stumbled across me on an Antichrist video? Someone speaking on me or what? Nappy, you gotta see this vision of the Antichrist. You've been getting my emails? No, I haven't gotten any emails from you. Maybe I haven't been getting, but they've been flooding me with emails. I haven't gotten anything from you though. Maybe they're picking and choosing. What are you talking about though? You seen a vision of me or you stumbled across me and then I'm not getting that. Silver Lake Campground in Nyson, Washington. Silver Lake. Okay. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna Google that as a matter of fact after the live. This video happens to see you. I happen to see you thought you might be live. I get your notifications late. Yes, video and happen to see. You were watching the video and happened to see my thing pop up. Oh yeah, then I haven't gotten none of them. I haven't gotten none of them. Try sending a new one though, cause that's back when I wasn't getting my emails. Like try and send it now and see if it comes through. Oh, okay, you saw the video. You watching another video and saw you might be live. Oh, see, you even said it. See, they tell you they give you the notifications. Like they do the same thing with me that they do to you, bro. Like it's the same fucking shit. Hey, Shalom, Edward. Hey, Awaken World. I finished my taser glove, but gotta get a new switch. It put too much super glue on it. Hey, have you seen? Is it kind of like um when you get a chance, maybe you could YouTube seat shocker for bike thieves, and let me know if that's the way you make that nano glove, because they sell those parts, like they sell to where you can connect it to your phone and you can hook up like, well, you it's meant for like bike thieves and shit, like you put it in the seat and you shock it and somebody steals your bike and you fucking, you turn on the fucking shocker and it shocks them. Or actually, they don't sell that shit legally. Like somebody builds, like they build, like there's a bunch of dudes on YouTube who fucking show you how to do it, but they sell the parts are pretty fucking cheap to put it together. In UK, for Monday, people have to wear masks. Or yeah, man, I had to fucking get that mask, man. That wouldn't even let me in the can. Like that wouldn't even let me in the cannabis store. Like that was like you gotta have a mask. And then, oh man, they're so fucking crafty, man. They're on fucking side selling masks and shit for $5. Some are giving them away though. Some cannabis stores are giving them away. Others are selling them for $5. Fucking thieves. Google is one of the enemy's platforms. Google is the enemy. Google is fucking censoring everybody. They're fucking selling out. Or actually, they've probably been infiltrated. They don't even have to sell out anymore. They've been bought by the fucking devil. Created, probably even. I was watching this documentary, and they say they have this fucking oh shit. They say they had this fucking this super fucking machine, the super computer from long time ago, like even before technology was even thought of. Like they said this fucking supercomputer was here, like the aliens or some shit left it here. With a grain of salt, you gotta, I mean, but listen to it with a grain of salt, but they were saying that shit. Type Bellingham, Washington on YouTube, watch some vid, see if you would like. Yeah, if you can. Oh yeah, I can't find your I'm gonna check that out. Tip. Um, that's what I was gonna say. Um, Mischievous on your channel. I'm trying to find that nano bucket thing, and I can't find that shit for shit. That nano bucket video. I don't know if he took it down or like am I on like the wrong. I believe it was you. I might, cause I'm going to your channel, but but I believe it's you that said you had the nano bucket to where you showed like some brown goop or some shit coming out your arm. I tried contacting Vulcan, but they're not gonna let two TIs. Excuse me. My apologies, you guys. It's like a new strain, so it's stronger than this shit is stronger than what I'm used to. So I apologize. Um, I tried. Oh god. Yeah, if especially if you got information and you can show him how to fucking get some of that nano out of him and shit. And I'm pretty sure he's well aware, like, because he's he's been in it for a long time. But you never know, he might not know anything about that, and they definitely don't want him to get a hold of that information. Like they're really fucking that dude up, man. And he's a good dude. Like, well, I think all TIs are good people, but like, I don't know. He just you know, it's fucked up what they're doing to him. Like, I've been watching this video since I first became a TI, and since I first became a TI, like, and that was like 7 years ago. Like, you can see like what this fucking how it's fucking fucked up his health and all that shit, man. Like, he lost a lot of weight. It's fucked up. And I think if he could get a hold of some type of shit like that, to get some of that nano out of him or whatever, like maybe he might gain some weight back or get a little bit healthier or some shit. Like, I don't know, and I don't know. I shouldn't be speaking on his health and shit because I don't know his health shit. But I'm just saying, like, from the point I just seen him from the very beginning until now, like, you can tell like this fucking program is taking a toll. It's taking a toll on all of us and shit, but nobody should have to go through that torture, man. Should have to go through that shit. Um. Oh yeah, taser bike for thieves. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Mo. Appreciate that. Oh, I can't tap onto it right now. I might stop the live. But if it's on YouTube, if it's on YouTube and it's some, they're really pranking people. But they, excuse me, that's legitimate. They're pranking people. So if this is the video, what they're doing, they're pranking people. Like they've already built the bike and they put the taser shit on the seat. So what they're doing, they're pranking people. And however the shocker is connected to the bike seat, whether it's Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, like they put their bikes in like designated spots and they hide in the bushes and wait for somebody to walk by. Wait for somebody to walk by and try and steal the bike and shit, and then they fucking try and ride off, and you know they let them get on it for like a couple seconds and shit and get comfortable, and then they do the shocker, and then they fucking like oh man, and they do, I think they do it with like real stun gun shockers. So well, you know, like that shit fucking, like people be jumping off the bikes and shit, like falling off. You guys got, if not even to build some shit like that, just watching that shit is funny. That shit is funny. There's a lot of bike thieves out there. There's a lot of fucking bike thieves. That would definitely be something to invest in. Modified glove is still non-lethal, so it can still be used in self-defense. Oh, okay. I thought you were making it to take the nano out. You finna be, you finna be punching people and shocking them at the same time. Are you gonna be, are you gonna make it to where, like, the impact, like, when your fist impacts to them, they'll be shocked? Or, like, how is it gonna work? Okay, I appreciate that more. Taser glove, another tactic. Oh, that black goo vent was Jason, but everyone has that in their systems due to chemistry. Oh, okay. Okay, because I was tripping. I swear, I could have swore I was like, I swear Mischievous said something about a nano bucket, man. I was tripping. I don't know. Why? That's probably why I couldn't find it. I was tripping. I was like, I swear. Uh, a lot of Inspector Gadget stuff. Yeah, it's but that's dope though. Like if I wish I had that type of knowledge, like especially like technical knowledge and shit. Like you know, the most I know is how to connect the wires that look the same, that are the same color. You connect those. Like, yeah, that's the only thing. But if I like people actually be having fucking soundboards and shit, or not soundboards, but you know, little boards and shit with all types of connectors and shit, like building shit, testing the wires and all that. Like if I knew how to do shit like that, I would be trying to make all types of excuse me, I would be trying to make all types of shit that would deflect these signals and shit they send at us. Like a radio frequency that could fight their radio frequencies, or at least fucking, hold them off. And that be the one where Jason uses it as a link in the description to the original creators and a channel that shows you how to make the anti. Oh, okay, I appreciate that, Stevens. Um, I'm probably gonna have to get his full, if he can give me his full, the name on the channel. Um, not. Oh, I watch. Okay, I got you, Stevens. I watched one where you gargle 100% cranberry juice and more gallon. Oh yeah. And I think that's what that is. I think whatever anything red like that, it pulls it out. Like red wine, cranberry juice, anything like when you fucking rub your tongue on the mouth of your fucking roof and it's all dry, like that. Maybe even grapefruit juice. But that would just be an experiment. Grapefruit juice would just be an experiment because I don't know that for a fact, but I know that cranberry juice and fucking red wine would definitely do the trick. And that should be enough to have the whole world on. The whole fucking world should be out there protesting like the fucking protests right now behind that shit. They fucking invaded our bodies. Even the police. I, that's why I be like, the police have to be a fucking different entity. Like, for them to, are they just stupid as fuck to know that they're fucking, or they just want the shit. They don't care. Like, they know they're going with the times. Like, they don't give a fuck. But, all this fucking bullshit in our body that's been fucking forced upon us, that should be enough to wake us up and bring us together. Put all our fucking differences aside and get down to the bottom of them fucking stopping spraying us with this fucking bullshit. Frying us with this fucking 5G shit. Like, that should be first fucking priority almost, like, over everything. Like, even over that's probably why motherfuckers is out here killing each other and fucking being controlled with this fucking nanotechnology and shit. Just taking over people's fucking minds and shit. And now corporations got fucking, they can purchase fucking patents and shit on that bullshit to make you buy shit and like all this fucking pre-predictions and all this fucking bullshit. The wrong motherfucker get the right weapon in his fucking hand. Like, anytime he needs to make some money or something, like the wrong corporation, like fucking a morgue or a hospital. Hospitals running out of fucking patients and shit. We need more patients. Just turn the remote control on and watch them start killing each other. I know it sounds far-fetched, but it's nothing too far-fetched, man. Nothing too far-fetched when it comes to that. They've already figured out a way how to hijack the mind. The mind has been, you know, the code on that shit has been broken. Hey, what's going on? Wendy. I wait. And we got Mr. Dum Dum to go. Miss Dum Dum. I see, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they be trying to play real stupid. Like, I saw him following me. He saw, cause like when I put my fucking van in park, fucking, you know that the green light comes on, the backup light comes on before it goes into park. And he saw that and he fucking hurried up and turned his lights off the first time I got out and did it. So I had to do it while I was driving. He had the he had the audacity to turn the fucking light back on after I got back in the fucking van. So I had to film it from my fucking window and shit. Or my fucking mirror. And they just put themselves in more and more. They just put themselves in more and more. They make themselves look more and more stupid. And if they were, like, if I was ever to be taking them to court, though, like, you know, it's just, they, they put all the cards in my hand, should I say. Like, the cards are, everything that I, like, have is, you know, leads completely to fucking harassment. Whether or not I get the right jury and I don't get a jury full of perps or not, what have you, that's a different story. But if I was to have a legitimate fucking team of fucking jury people, a legitimate team, look at the one head like Bandit, a legitimate fucking team of I don't know if you guys can see that in the light, but a legitimate, and the police right there in back of them, a legitimate team of fucking lawyers, district attorney, everything was like legitimate. Like I would definitely win the fight, and like most of us would, we would definitely win the fight because they make themselves fucking, they're just like rookies, and that might even be giving them too much credit. Like they don't even think like rookies. They're just stupid. They're dumb. You don't want to commit crimes at all, but if you're living that criminal lifestyle, these are the people you don't want to commit crimes with because eventually they'll get caught and they will tell on you. Um, they have bait bikes in my town. Yeah, they got a lot of bait. They do a lot of bait shit out here too. Out here, out here, they like to put generators and shit. They like to put generators like in the back of trucks or have them like chained to a pole with like a real rinky dink chain. And you know, especially like in they're crafty, man. They put them right in the hood or they put them like right where they know a lot of tweakers are. Like they fucking. Oh man, I remember when I was in jail one day in Sacramento, and I was in the holding tank and shit, and it was a father and son tweaker team. Fucking, they got caught trying to steal a generator out of the back of a fucking truck. It was a sting operation and shit, and the fucking kid was going. And the kid couldn't have been no more than like 19 years old, like 19, maybe 20, but he was fucking going nuts. He was crying. You know, his dad was trying to tell him to calm down. He started yelling at his dad. He's asking everybody in the fucking holding tank, what do you, what do you think? How much time do you think they're gonna give me? How much time? You know, you got there's people in there that it's a lot of manipulation that goes on in there. And, people fucking time. It's good people in there too, but it's a lot of people that they know they're gonna go for a long time, and they know he might not go for a long time, but they'll try and put it in his head that, oh man, you got a long fucking time, man. You're gonna be going for it, and then they'll question him about it and shit, and he'll fall for all the trade. He fell. They questioned him. He fell for all the fucking traps and shit. As far as like the wordplay, just fucking going crazy. Oh man, yeah, man, crazy. Um, Twins TV did that. They're hilarious. Actually, Twins TV, exactly. Yeah, Twins TV. The little the prankster brothers or whatever. It's another channel that did it too. Like it's a lot of people that piggybacked off that shit, but they were the first ones that I seen do it. This shit's pretty dope. Pretty damn dope. The next step is being able to put that shit on GPS. And put that shit on GPS so like you can hit the button no matter how far they are. Or make it so when they get out of a certain range of the fucking communicator, the receiver, that shit just automatically fucking comes on. I don't recommend doing this, but a stun gun can deactivate the nano and the implants. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't have no real health issues, you don't have to worry about dying. Like, I would take that chance, depending on how high the voltage is. Like, I definitely, but if it's something I can just, I might have, nah. Well, I don't know. See, if you can push the button really quick, depending on where the chip was located, though, I think I got one in my forehead. I got this little weird bump, and it's just like a tiny bump, but it's real fucking hard, and it's been there for fucking years. And it just appeared out of nowhere. So I think, and then as I was researching that shit, they said the chips could float, like they be ending up in your, like anywhere. So I think if I do got one, that's it right there. It definitely feels foreign. It doesn't feel like, and it's real fucking tiny, like a fucking grain of rice. Like it's real tiny. You don't even see it. Like just like when you push it though, you feel it, but you don't see it. Yeah, I definitely want to do it on my forehead. uh, Fuck. Yeah, I had a lot of bikes stolen when I was a kid. Yeah, bikes are fucking a good form of transportation. It's some cities that they don't even drive cars in that city. Like they drive fucking bikes. It's somewhere like in London or not London, like France or some shit. Like they got all types of fucking. And it's not that they can't drive cars. It's just that most of them don't. Like they drive bikes like to commute. They got delivery bikes. They got all types of shit. I remember looking that up because I was trying to build, like I was trying to put together, like when I was riding bikes and shit, I was trying to put together like a bike cart, and they filled the city like where they had all types of different like delivery carts and shit that they built for their bikes. People had like, like you pull like campers and shit, like trailers and shit with a car. Like people had like bike-sized trailers, but there weren't no like regular size one, but they were decent enough to where like they could get in, and maybe two people could sleep in it, and all types of shit. Oh, these perps don't want to know what I can do with the few cameras and mirrors. Cameras and mirrors, man, that would be dope. Whatever it sounds like you'd be able to get some good footage. Shit, if you got that type of knowledge, man, you might be able to contract yourself out to TIs, man, and be able to put all types of fucking surveillance and shit on their houses and shit. I'm sure T.I. would be more happy to pay you than to pay somebody who there's a possibility that might be perping them and shit. That's what we need, like a community of TIs that, it would be like keeping the money in our own community. At the same time, we'd be able to trust that whatever we have to get done, we get done right, and we wouldn't have to fucking deal with a bunch of bullshit. It's all a setup. They want to spark civil war. Yeah, I remember not too long ago they tried some shit like that. Um, trying to turn people against the police. I remember they tried that. It didn't work last time. It didn't work last time. And the thing is, the only reason I think that it's working this time is because I don't know for sure if they're really killing these people. Like I don't know. Like I know it's planned. Like I know like it's a set event, but I don't know if they're really killing these people or these people are crisis actors. But no matter whether they are killing them or not, like the people only the only thing the people see is fucking police killing, black people and getting away with it. Whether the people really get killed or not, that's neither here nor there. And some of the people believe only one thing, so too many times of that shit, you're definitely gonna spark it up. You're definitely gonna spark it up. It's kind of dying down right now. Like, well, I wouldn't say not. Well, I don't know what's going on. Like, so I haven't seen any fucking, you know, stories on it lately. Like, I saw some protesters like a couple days ago. But other than that, it hasn't been really big. I think people started getting shot with them bullets. What? Once they started shooting people with them bullets and shit, you know, a lot of people had to change their heart. I read somewhere that they can take DNA and track you through that. It seems like it is going to be impossible to defeat their technology. Yeah, right now, it's beyond impossible right now to beat it. Just with the AI, facial recognition, um, even still, like it's always been ever since they like Anybody that they want to find right now, they can find. I seen this thing on the news. Police, they're gonna have fucking cameras on their helmets for the COVID shit, but eventually they're gonna be walking around with those cameras in those helmets, in their fucking helmets. And when they fucking pull you over, they're not even gonna need to ask you for your ID or anything. That camera's gonna be facial recognition. It's gonna fucking, it's gonna come out. It's gonna, like you can just see that shit coming. You can already see it. Like the way they showed the helmet too, it looks comfortable. It's not something like, it looks like you can put it on and it'll be comfortable to wear. You don't have to keep taking that motherfucker off or nothing. Has like a sporty look, so it already appeals to most of the fucking officers. Like most of the officers like it, I can tell. Like it's pretty sporty looking. A little intimidating. Especially those bulletproof vests. Like they love the fuck out of that. Like the fucking bulletproof vest can transform the average fucking Oh man, they love that bulletproof vest. That bulletproof vest is like Superman. Excuse me, it's legitimate. It changes everything, the definition, because it makes them look buff. So when they fucking be in the fucking, and you can tell, like, especially like some, they be, they be fucking, putting their hands, like grabbing their collar and shit, standing with their legs out and shit. Like it makes them feel like real, real buff, and there could be a real tiny man up under that vest, but psychologically, that fucking vest fucking does amazing things for the average built person, especially a cop with a. They be stiff with that, like they'll fucking, and you can tell like when they're fucking, like you can tell normal way a person just um, are in their car, and you can tell like the different officers. Not all police are the same, so even through you know, or for me being in the back of a police car so much, you're able to analyze police and shit, and you can tell the ones that are fucking being themselves, and you can see the ones that are pumped up with the vest and shit. They're fucking all stiff and shit while they're on the computer and shit, back straight up, fucking chest poking out. Fucking. Oh, man. Fucking characters, man. Fucking characters. And I'm pretty sure there's a police officer on here, so you know what I'm talking about. Whether you're one of the police who do it or you're one of the police that fucking see it. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Um, Channel name is Herbs plus Beat Work. Okay. Herbs plus Beat Work. Herbs plus. Okay. 6G. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, I believe a lot of people are gonna die. And it's sad, man. Fucking sad. I don't think there's so much fucking space in this fucking world on this planet. Like there's no reason if at the very most, as far as you should go with population control, at the rate it is now with people dying in war and then, all these other dying, everybody else dying and shit. Like I think we're at a fucking decent amount of people. And if you're gonna go as far as to, stand by population control, do it like China. Like, you know, make it so a person has one baby that hasn't had their kids already, but like from this point on, you can only have one baby, or else like the the possibility of your kid being taken and given to a family that has no kids are strong. But killing up all these people with these fucking frequencies and all that shit, it's not good, man. Changing people's moods. Giving people cancer. Bouncing voices and shit into people's heads. Just ask the birds and the bees right now. Bugs are dying. Yeah, that's for sure. I know I don't see a lot like right now. When I was a kid, as sunny as it is right now, there would be butterflies, fucking moths, bees, all types of shit right there. There would be a variety of different bugs. When it rained, it would be fucking snails and fucking worms all over the concrete. You don't see none of that shit no more. Like it used to be so bad as a kid, and it was no matter where I lived. When it rained, and I lived a lot of fucking places. when it rained and shit, like when it was like really rainy and shit in the morning before going to school, like you would literally have to fucking hop and skip and all types of fucking maneuver to just fucking get away from stepping on a snail or fucking worms and shit. Like just all over the fucking concrete. Like you don't see none of that shit. Not out here. Butterflies. Butterflies would be everywhere. I see them sometimes, but it don't be like they used to. It'd be like one. It'd be like a drifter. Yeah. Notice a difference in the birds. I mean, you still see them, but not like not as frequent. Everything was different. Even the air smelled different. The morning air smelled fresher. The air in the morning now just fucking, it's there. It's to help you live. That's all. You can't enjoy it no more. Never, never a shortage of the clowns. They're everywhere. And the price to contract these motherfuckers is next to none. I forgot to tell you, but you need to research Gatorade. They got some bad stuff in that. The only one you'll see them boys drinking in football and all like the frost one. Alright, I'm gonna check that out because I definitely drink Gatorades. Like, yeah, I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade lately. I appreciate that, Wendy. Yeah, I definitely gotta check that out. Hey, Jennifer. And now, so, I love you. Hey, back at you, Wendy. Have a good one. Our brains are filled with that crap. Oh yeah. We've been in, we've been invaded. Like the body snatchers, like we're fucking that movie, fucking placating the shit out of us with that movie. And just think it rep. Not only do we breathe that shit in every day, every 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 minute, every time we take a breath, we breathe that shit in. Not only that, it lands on our skin. Not only that, it fucking replicates inside of us. It fucking spawns. And, you know, it has babies at the capacity of fucking roaches. and it fucking has more babies and more babies on a faster scale than a fucking roach. So that shit is connected. Every part of our body is touched, and like we're infested with that bullshit. Completely fucking infested with it. On top of all the other bullshit. Lord have mercy. One of these days, nanotechnology, self-assembling chips. Yeah, exactly. Like that. I just put a. Well, it wasn't really a movie. It was like a little short. I won't say documentary. It was just some people explaining how that shit works. And man, I know I didn't consent to that bullshit. Or maybe somewhere along the line they tricked us and made us all consent into it. Maybe it's even in the phone policy that we, you know, for those of us who haven't read the fucking contract on the fucking, these people are so crafty. Like maybe you need the shit in your body in order for your phone to work, and you can't, you know. Most of us sign our fucking life like. Maybe that's why they gave everybody the Obama phone, so you could sign the paperwork and most people don't read the fine print. They just grab the phone and fucking, it's a free phone. Or I gotta go through all this fucking bullshit. Like while buying the phone, it takes long enough to buy the phone. I'm not finna sit here and read no fucking fine print type shit. Like I just want the phone. And you probably signing all types of fucking rights away. And they don't have to bring that shit up until the very last minute. Like if people are gonna take them to court, like that would be the very last minute. Like when it would be an uprising, and it'd be like, look, you guys signed this. Like you guys did this. Is if you didn't want this, then we would have did it. But everybody signed this shit. Oh man. Nope, we got the one headlight red truck. Tough guy right there. Lots of bikes here. You're in a nice part of town. Not that I read that. Yeah, this is a nice part of town. When it's not, the targeting isn't going on. When the targeting isn't. But even still, protests in London's in France today. Okay, London. Oh yeah, man. I heard. What was that in France that I heard that shit happen with the police that raped that dude? the police gang raped the black dude. Wow, I saw that shit. It was like, what the fuck? It's getting crazy, man. It seems like now that right there seems like that was something to fucking you know, that's even something they did. Like they're trying to fucking touch people's emotions, man. That shit they did. Like when they did shit like that in the slavery days, it was to fucking break the dude and shit to make the dude fucking, to take his masculinity and his manhood, the cycle. He'll never be able to walk with the pride no more type shit. Because he's been fucking. I think they used to call it bucking him or some shit like that. But got one. I think they used to call it shit bucking him or some shit. But yeah, man, they're touching people like, because people are, thinking back to the slavery days and shit. They're like, man, this shit's been going on since slavery and shit. And, they used to gang rape, or not even, some of them didn't even gang rape. They just single man raped the dudes and shit. Like, they would tie them down and rape them and shit. And they would, like, pick the biggest ones and shit, like, and do that shit to them. So when you think about that, and then you see these police just fucking gang rape that dude like that, like that seems staged as fuck. Like they're really trying to tap into people's emotions. Something should definitely happen to those cops, man. That right there should be punishable by death. Taking somebody's manhood without their fucking taking somebody's manhood without their consent should fucking be punishable by death. Any type of rape, but that one especially because, well, I'm not gonna put that over any rape, but for a man, that's just as fucking, um, that's no different from murder. That's worse than murder. This guy just wants to fucking show off his backpack and yellow shirt. It's like his fourth time walking up and down. Um, yeah, they threw the synthetic DNA bacteria in the Gulf of Mexico to support eat up the oil from the BP spill. Wow. Yeah, and these people are stupid, man. They don't know what this shit can fucking create. Like, when they do shit like that, like, they're just fucking, they're not seeing, like, the fucking advances. Like, the forward process of what's gonna happen in the future and shit. Like, what this type of fucking bullshit can create in the future. You fuck around and put all types of viruses and bullshit in the air. everything's all said and done and they finally get caught in their bullshit, all they have for you is an apology. While all these fucking lives have been fucking taken away behind their fucking bullshit. Human life, fucking sea life, fucking all types of different life. All different types of mammals and shit. If you seen the birds and shit, like people were rescuing and fucking cleaning off, and the seals and the sea lions and shit, people were fucking just fucking scraping oil off of them and shit. Like the oil was so thick, I don't even know how the motherfuckers was breathing and shit. Like that shit going in their nostrils and shit. Like they was sleeked up with that shit. And you know, they had rescuers and shit out there saving them and shit. And the way that shit, the birds looked like they were covered in fucking chocolate covered birds and shit. Like white birds. Fucking pelicans and swans and shit like that, looking like chocolate covered birds and shit. Fucking crazy. But we will have to be careful not to let them do that, what they did to Wake. The not knowing a threat was one being. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a chance worth taking. I don't think they can. Well, it's no telling what they can do. But like, if we could actually get our own community of people like that, you know, certain trades that we could support. You know, we could support. Like, you know, we could basically build businesses and shit off of each other and shit. Like, you know, everybody, like, you know, you get good, honest work, guaranteed mentally. You can be at ease that your fucking shit isn't gonna be, uh, what is it called? Tampered with. Whether it's your lawn, your fucking, your house, problems in the house, fucking problems with your car. Just the community of people who could fucking, be trustworthy. If we had that alone, I think that would take a lot of fucking, that would take a lot of stress off of TIs, like targeted individuals and shit. Cause I know for me, every time I take my vehicle to the mechanic, I know within the next 3 weeks that something else is gonna go wrong that wouldn't have gone wrong if I didn't take it to that mechanic. I can almost guarantee you that.